Time to watch the price. I gotta see if I'm doing this correctly. Pretty sure I can grab. Move up here. Hopefully. I just did a minute ago. Alright. So we're sitting at 81.40 right now. It's definitely moving. I'm very sick right now. If I leave this live stream up, that is why I sound like this. My ears are killing me and I'm freezing and I want to be in bed, but I wanted to see the silver price for this open. As many know that could be watching this now, it's in the middle of a bull market, so we'll see what happens. But every Sunday, I mean, we've had some where it's dropped down a little bit, but not a ton. I'm gonna move that down. I see on mobile it's hard to see the price, so let me do that real quick. Try to get it in frame. Move this over a little bit. Let me see if that's a little bit better to see on mobile. That's better. Alright, that might be best right about there. I'm just trying to figure out live streaming on here. I'm surprised they even let me do it, actually. Did not think they would allow that. But I guess I'm surprised. Alright. Ugh. Flu's not fun. The flu is not fun. Hopefully someone joins in and just lets me know if the quality's good or not. Even just one person joins in. 81.39. We were at 79.95 or something, and as soon as the market opened, you can see this jump right here, and that's right where we jumped up. We were at 79.95. Market opened, immediately opened at 80.39. We had a decent fight at that $80 level and just over 80, and then we just had this here where it couldn't help but run up. So we went from 80.40 to 81.69, which is crazy. Well, I guess not for recent times. And then we had a nice drop here, and now it's leveled out again, just like here, and we're pushing up again. So there might be a little bit of a struggle here now just from what happened, but I think it's gonna keep going. We'll stick around in here for a bit, just see what happens. $81.39. 81.39. Yeah, we're already up $1.55. Keep in mind, I don't think, is it Shanghai Exchange? A few of the markets aren't even open yet. Obviously, the U.S. market's not open as I'm doing this live because it's Sunday night, but you know, slowly over the next few hours, you know, other markets open in the world, and that's what jumps even more, especially since other countries understand its value, and they're not trying to push it back and limit it. And so when it comes time for the U.S. in the morning, who knows? This is pretty strong for an opening. I mean, an opening, it either goes down and keeps going down, or it goes up. Nowadays, you know, there's not really any like standstill. Just so much pressure over the weekend. But I'm just gonna chill here until someone joins. It's holding around that level there. It's fighting. It's not a fan, you know. uh, Huge support. No way we got a. It's a top fan. Lambda is the top fan. No way. Top fan, huge support in the chat. Silver alert. Silver alert. Can we get a silver alert in chat? Lambda, I'm trying to figure out. I'm just testing this. YouTube ain't pushing this anywhere cuz the channel's new and all that. But is the audio, does it sound like it's my like good mic, or is it running through something else? Cuz I don't know. I really don't know. By the way, a decent market open here. Decent market open. We're already up $1.76. Huge support. Huge support. The mic is, but it's also very quiet and in the right channel. Okay, hold up here. Hold up. Hold up. Why is it doing that?
What about now? Does it sound worse quality now, but you hear it in both ears? not sure why I did the right channel. I was just checking that. I can hear. Definitely worse quality. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing that. Like, okay. Let me think here. Bear with me for a second. I am unplugging my microphone completely. Okay. Now, I'm going to put these headphones on. We'll click this. Alright, it's connected. Did it swap my mic? Or... I'm not sure. Okay, so it's not capturing audio there. How do I change this? I'm gonna delete my audio input capture. Bye-bye. Alright. No audio except normal mic. We're gonna do audio input. Boom. Okay. Now, is it only... Whoops, it's gonna be loud. Is it only... What about now? Is it one ear still? Like... I think the audio interface... I got my headphones on now. And I'm running the mic through those. But... if this is all right, then I'll probably do that. I don't know what it is with this laptop and running my audio interface, but like it just doesn't. No, it's both ears. Like it's good then? Like how it is right now? I know there's a delay. I'll wait till you say 8165. Whoa, buddy. Sounds good. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure what to talk about because I like can't even breathe. But like, I just been trying to get someone in here to figure out the microphone because I couldn't hear it and I didn't know how to do playback. So, whoa, buddy. Silver. 8156, which means it's gonna go higher shortly here. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Silver. Come on. So why do you have a crown? Is it? Oh, it's just you're the top fan. You got 75 XP, Lambda. You got 75 XP. Massive support. That is massive support. Alright, I'm gonna move this big mic out of the way because it didn't help me at all. I don't need that. That needs to just leave. You're the top fan. You know, you'd be the top fan if I had one kick, one super chat, one gifted sub, $10 million, $6 million. I mean, gold's kind of here. We got AppMex here. There we go. go on Kitco. Here's gold price. It's kind of hard with this screen cropped like this. Right now it's at 4,541. So it is moving a bit, but like silver's really outperforming it. Like this is what I like watching. See if this website's any good. Yeah, there's the gold silver ratio right now. So 55.5. If this gets down to like 40 or less, then that's kind of when you're in a danger zone to where it will catch up to silver, or silver will just drop. Like that's just historically, like, you know, it takes 55 ounces of silver to buy an ounce of gold, whereas the beginning of this year it was 100 ounces. This was 100, so this just basically means silver is outperforming gold by a leap. Right now it's like, even with it moving up like this, I mean, this looks good. Like, you know, there's never like a straight line. If you look at like a month by month chart of the past year of silver and gold, it is like a straight line. But when you look into the days and the weeks that make up the performance, there's a lot of this. There's a lot of green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red. There's no green, like, just, you know, way off the screen. It's There's been a fight the whole time, which, you know, makes it a little bit better for the price, but I'm just trying to get this channel kind of in YouTube's little bubble of it's safe, you know. I think YouTube has like a real strict thing, obviously, with early channels. I mean, I've had this channel since 2018, but like these videos and everything are new, so trying to get it to where the system kind of unlocks my reach. Because if it does that, then that'd be awesome. I'm trying to figure out where I can find my live if I search. Yeah, it's gonna be doing a bit of this for a while here. The open was decent though. It actually shot up quite a bit. I mean, it could have shot down, but it decided not to. There's just so much pressure. There's a lot of people live showing this. Oh, a lot of Bitcoin. Huh. Well, they can stream that. I'm good on that. Are there any beginner's mistakes that metal investors fall into? Well, like, I think now, yeah, like big time. You know, silver very well. I think, obviously, I'm not an advisor or nothing, but silver has shown like an extreme strength at $70. So, you know, I would keep saying, oh, it's gonna keep going up, going up, going up, but like, there's a good chance that it will go back to that 70. It could sink below 70. If it sinks below 70 at some point in the future, it'll drop even more. But then, you know, there'll be a catch up pretty quick, you know, from that. But I think what's going to happen, just kind of what I'm feeling, I think silver's going to have a second leg. Even though it's jumped a lot, I think it's going to go again, but this time like more extreme. And if it does that and it skyrockets, a ton of new people are going to buy it, panicking. And that's what happened in 2011 and stuff during the recession. And a lot of people bought silver back then at like $50 an ounce, you know, not inflation adjusted. And, you know, they had to wait, you know, like 14, 15 years just to sell it to break even. But now, as you see, I mean, it's already back, it passed the 50, it's at 81.48. But I think a mistake is buying silver and gold with just the intent of it going up and skyrocketing and profiting. I think that's the worst thing you could like really look at for silver and gold. And I think that's the problem is whenever the fear of missing out kicks in, if silver skyrockets from here and everyone's panic buying, then they're not going to think about it. It's going to hit its top and it will correct and come back down. Honestly, in my opinion, I think $70 is a good range. I think 70's like a solid silver price. It'll never go back to 35. It'll never go back to 40, 50, 60 possibly, 70 more than likely at some point, but I think between now and then silver's going to go way higher than 81. But yep. One kick, one super chat. Nope. Trying to find my live stream on my channel and it's just not popping up. Like I deleted the one. I had another live stream up, but I deleted it because it was all messed up. I can't find my live stream. It's just not on my phone. I'm trying to go to chat and everything. I have chat on OBS open, but like I can't find my actual live stream. 1 second. Huh. I don't know what the deal is with that. I'll look again. Oh, okay, I found it. Silver undervalued, yeah. Unfortunately for silver, it's highly undervalued. But it's just really manipulated is the problem. It does have a higher value, and other countries are starting to pull it out and show its true value. Other markets, because the U.S. manipulates it heavy. I do think this time, I think a lot of people that have been controlling it are going to just, I think this might be the end for them. I think this might be too much pressure for too long. They can't manipulate it by themselves to bring it down because of, I mean, just for example, the Shanghai market is so strong now. You know, like back 2011, whenever the COMEX increased margins, they were able to slowly crash silver back down to like base level. I mean, they tanked it. But now, other markets are way stronger than they were back in 2011, and they alone can really move the market. So, like, I think the COMEX is in trouble, and COMEX, you know, they're the ones that really manipulate the market. But I think silver, like I said, I wouldn't be mad if it come back to like 70 and sat there for a while. But I think silver has a true value, probably a couple hundred. I mean, there's people that say like 1,000 and whatever, but that doesn't make sense. But I think probably like 200. My opinion, I think this year, I think silver's gonna hit. I don't know, one. I'm gonna say 135, 140. That's gonna be my guess. No one knows though, unfortunately. That's the, you know, if you knew you'd be rich. It's like anything else, but this is still its first leg up. I don't see a crash coming soon. I just don't. China's taking all the silver they can get, and they're not letting any out of there. And to begin with, even though they restricted export of silver out of China, they've barely been sending silver. They've barely been exporting it anyways. So yeah, we're shooting up green again here. Probably gonna go right up past that 55. Let it load in here. Yeah, right. It's at 81.76 there. Yeah, Lambda, on OBS, I changed the aspect and everything so it fit mobile. So like for shorts feed and whatever. So if you're like on shorts, once again, like I said, there would be other viewers in here. It's just this channel is just, for now they have it on a safe list, but eventually they'll push it out to shorts and whatever. I mean, with me, it's just been like just cost average, like consistent. Say you bought like a ton back when it was like 25 an ounce. Right now it's 80 some an ounce. You know, like if you just bought a bunch then and you haven't bought any and you want to get more now, technically the way you could look at it is, you know, okay, this is how much this all cost me before. This is what it's worth now. How much, just in the air profit is that? Obviously, it's not profit if you don't sell it, but you just kind of cost average, and even if you buy it now, you slowly take a little bit more onto the average price you paid for all of your silver. Me personally, I haven't gotten any since it went like past 50 because, or no, like 55 because I'm uncomfortable with the market because I know there are a lot of powers that can manipulate it. Even though silver is undervalued and held down and it's important and it's being rediscovered, at the same time, I don't know. I don't like betting on that. But big dips, like during COVID, there was a big dip, and it was like 12 an ounce, and I got some then. So, I don't know, mainly cost averaged out. But this is crazy to me here. 263 for a gram of silver. Like that's to me it's wild seeing that. I don't Can you guys even see that? Yeah, you can see that. So to the left of this 263, it says gram. Like when I first found out about silver, they were selling grams, like really fancy grams of silver, like with art on it, like, Happy Holidays or something really tiny. They're selling them for like $3, $2. And that was with the premium that like you barely, the silver value was nothing, you know. But now, seeing that's just crazy. I mean, it's just gone up. In my opinion, I think copper, I'm really, really, really looking at copper. I understand it's like almost $6 a pound right now, but that's a pound. I think over time, copper's going to have a severe catch up. There is a lot of copper. There is a lot of recycling that happens. But copper is just as important as any other main metal like that. And that's another thing I think is undervalued is copper. So that's something I might look at. But another thing with that is like if you have copper bars, they won't take it at scrap yards, most of them if it's a bar, because they don't know what it come from. You could have stole something or, stole the copper and melted it down and then, they don't want to get in trouble, so they don't. But if you got a bunch of the wire and stuff, they buy it. But yeah, so copper's pretty good. I can't remember the exact percentage. I think silver's the highest. Uh, Silver's like the highest on like all levels. For just what it can do. That's why it's really used in computers and everything. Uh, Copper's close, but it's It's a decent percent under silver. Thing with copper is it takes more. You know, when you do things with copper, you have to use more, and that's weight. So I think a big thing when it comes down to it is silver's just more efficient, even though it's more expensive, but you don't need much of it in certain things. And you know, if you were to use copper or something, another thing is you got to think of corrosion. You know, silver's not going to corrode on you. Uh, but yeah, weight. I think weight is a big thing. You know, the lower percentage something is, you know, conductive, the more you're going to need. So, you know, if they start swapping out silver and stuff for copper and batteries, it's the weight would just be insane. Be crazy. I think I was looking at a report. There's this guy in China, and he was talking about solar panels because that's a huge thing, like solar panels now. And he said solar panel manufacturers would be comfortable still and wouldn't have to really raise price if silver hit 120 an ounce. He said past $120 an ounce, then people would start noticing an upcharge. Um, there's new car batteries coming out that take a kilogram of silver. That's 32 ounces, which is insane. But you got to think, if they tried to make a battery that efficient and use copper, the weight of that would be just crazy. And it wouldn't be near as efficient. So I think that's what it comes down to is efficiency and weight. I mean, I guess that's technically the same thing, but silver just beats everything. Like, yeah. Whoa, buddy. I gotta refresh. Oh, 8169. Oh. I'm glad they let me live stream. Like, I understand they're not pushing it out, but like the fact that they even let a channel with 6 subscribers live stream is crazy. I thought they were like way more strict on that. I don't know if you've seen Lambda. I put like 4 videos or something on and some shorts. But I had 3 subscribers for you guys, but I gained 3 just from the videos I just put out. So it's at 6 now. 6 or 7. I cannot breathe at all. I'm like, huh. Come on. I just want one person to join. Even if it's like a troll on YouTube Shorts feed. I don't care. I need to get past their little algorithm wall. Big support. Purple crown in chat. I like how it immediately gave you that crown when you joined. Like it didn't even. It's just like, yo, you're watching this channel. This is crazy. It's like here's a crown. Like I have a coin microscope coming in the mail in a couple days. I might do a little review of it on the channel actually. It's off of Temu. See how good it is or not. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Lambda, the thing I like about this is I could literally be at my desk and talk about a hobby, and I could just put these videos out. Like on the other channel, you know, like walking out in the dead of winter with 200 pounds of weight and like freezing and having a panic attack at the same time just to film a video. Whereas, you know, this I can literally, I don't know, it's cool. Look at that. Oh, it's going. It's gonna go past 82 right now. It's at 81.99. Come on, let it go past. come on. Sorry for the scrolling. Oh, 8202. We just hit 82. It'll tank now because of that, but probably go down to here. Probably go down to like 81, 87 or something. But it just hit 82. Unreal. No, it's holding. We're gonna see some red now. But that's another level it just hit. Awesome. I'm trying to think, actually, 1 month. What was the highest price? Oh. Yeah, here's 2010. Um, 1 second here. 1 second. What are the chances of a MetaZoo market analysis bid? Yeah, I don't know on the MetaZoo. I don't know on that. I know you can't see the chart right now. I'm sorry. I'm checking out what the highest price was before today. Uh, 1 second. It's gonna be a bit of zoom in here. All right. We're gonna go by minutes. I got this chart all mixed up, but that's fine. Actually, here we go. Okay. We're at 8207 right now. 8207. So we just hit 82. That's pretty good. I mean, we're up 210 for the day, but as silver works, it could very easily tomorrow be red. But all this proves is it is fighting as it goes. It's not all green. You've got steps. You've got a battle, and it's winning the battle. Lambda, do you have any MetaZoo? Is that what you're asking? Are you a fan of MetaZoo? MetaZoo cards? Good old MetaZoo. Yeah, it's gonna definitely react to hitting 82, but come on. I mean, it hit 81. Where's 81 at? Okay. Not long ago. Alright, right here it hit 81. Tried to go higher. Was halted. Well, then it just went green again. And it went all the way like this. Short little correction there. Was right here. Realized, no, I'm hitting 82. Hit 82. Now it's coming down. This ain't gonna last long. It's gonna keep going up. Easily. I hear that the market is on the bounce back for real this time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Uh, you could grade all your MetaZoo cards. And I wonder if they even grade MetaZoo anymore. They probably like get MetaZoo in the mail, like PSA, and they probably just like return it. They probably don't even grade it. They probably rather grade Garbage Pail Kids cards. Lambda, what do you think of the what do you think of the bouncing silver coins on the bottom of the screen? Just bouncing around. They're just chilling. MetaZoo boxes might be worth 11 times. I don't know. Honestly, I think a big company's gonna buy MetaZoo from warehouses, and they're gonna repurpose it into fire starting kits. You know, you get like flint and steel, and you get a box of MetaZoo. It's like a survival kit, and that's how you can start a fire. Okay, the bouncing coins add a nice touch. 81.86. I mean, it's chilling at 82.16. I mean, it's chilling. ATMEX is probably scamming people right now. Gold to silver ratio. I know you can can just kind of make it out the side there, but it's 55.46. It's dropping even lower. So that's my favorite chart, is the gold to silver ratio. Now, if you go to a coin shop to sell, and you think that's what you're gonna swap your silver for, you know, that's not it. You gotta add a couple ounces of silver to that for the premium swap, but some low volume copyright free jazz or bluegrass. All right, let me think here. let me open another tab here. I'll leave that stream up there. I'm gonna go on another tab. I'm gonna look up maybe YouTube? I don't know. I'm gonna check YouTube. Silver going even higher. 82.19. It's making another green past the 82.19 top. Yeah, it's just not updating. Hopefully this is a red candle. I mean, we need these reds. All right. Let me try to find some copyright free jazz. And I'm gonna do caps lock. You can't sue me if I use it. All right. 8207. I'm gonna just let that play out for you guys while I'm doing this. I see someone else joined for a little chunk there. Left a like. Thanks for whoever joined. No, I did not like my own stream. I've never done it. Alright. Provided to you YouTube by root note. I'm assuming some of these though I have to put at least some kind of... Oh. I guess not. Free jazz background. Yeah. Alright. This channel's chill. Why is it only 1:54 seconds? Wait a second, can I just download it? I'm gonna try to download this song. Wait, no, that ain't gonna work. If I download it, then I'd have to loop it. Audio. Let's try this. Music, second window, YT. Okay. This mixer, it's not possible to buy. Free license only for YouTubers. Guarantee. Alright, I'm gonna try this. Can you hear the music? You should. Okay. Alright, you should be able to hear music now. We're at 8204. 8204. It's holding at 82. I'm actually surprised. Oh, here it goes. Let's see how it reacts to hitting 82. Right here it is. right where my cursor is 82. So it didn't even reach 82 before it went back. That's cool. Just watch the whole channel get taken down because of the jazz. Just delete the whole thing. It's nice, instead of just running audio, I have the whole tab open behind the screen you're looking at now. I just have it hidden, basically. It's holding 82. It's not wanting to go under. It's at the line right now. Let's see. How it reacts here is gonna let us know. Yeah, look, it hit the floor at 82 and jumped. It's a bouncy ball. It's gonna work right back up. I think actually soon here, one of the foreign markets opens. I'm not sure which one. Very nice indeed. It's honestly, it's almost impossible to say. So like, the way I was looking at it before, it was very, yeah. So what I tried to do is I looked at the past recessions and times that it skyrocketed, and I tried to see, okay, at the bottom of the hill before it skyrocketed, what was it at, and then how many times over was it from that bottom to the top. And what I was looking at is, I feel like we are 60% of the way to the peak. I could be off, but like, when I went over the charts and looked, I feel like we are, you know, we're over halfway, but we're not there yet. So that could be completely wrong going off that, because this market's been just crazy. If FOMO does really kick in and it skyrockets a lot higher, then that's when I'd exit. I mean, if I really had any, you know. But 81.96. I don't know why it's saying that though, because we're at 82.19 right now. Okay, I just had a refresh. It hit under 82 for just a second, and then it just cut back. So. So that's cool. 100. 100. 100. Is that what you're saying? You're saying it's gonna hit 100? It's without a doubt gonna hit $100. People that are saying it's not, just they don't know what they're talking about. It's very clearly gonna hit $100. But that's not good for it. That's not good for silver. It's already gone up. It's already gone up a lot. That $100 level though is gonna be insane. It is going to be so. It's already volatile, but if it hits that level, it's going to be extremely volatile. I mean, if it hits 100, it would shoot past and shoot back under. Yeah, it's not going under 82 right now. That's a floor it just set. So more than likely, it's gonna pitter patter around mid-range between, you know, well, like $82.50 and $83. It'll do that for a while, and I assume it's going to green candle way up, hit just under 83, sit a second, and then go past 83, and then I think it's going to do the same thing. I think, you know, here was a break. Tried to go back under, couldn't do it. Tried to go back under, couldn't do it. Bottomed out even higher than here. You know, went through 82. Tried to crash back through it, and couldn't. Yeah, I mean it has gone under 82, but it was just for like a millisecond. Went under 4 cents. Pretty much like to tell the market, like as soon as it's 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on a Sunday, and the markets. This isn't the U.S. market, by the way. This is literally overseas. You know, because they're ahead of time of us, so for them it's Monday morning. So the U.S. market doesn't open until tomorrow morning. So the U.S. market, it's hard to tell if that will bring it down or if it'll kind of ride the train and go up. Silver prices currently in China, well, like the Shanghai market, are outrageous. Like they're like, I think they're $8 above what our silver is. So people are arbitraging silver from here and moving it there. Yeah, it's 82 staying really strong. It doesn't want to go under 82. I mean, it was under 80 when the market opened. What I might do, Lambda, is because I kind of have this set decently on the laptop, I might leave this for a bit. Like, instead of just ending the live, I might just leave it up running like this, and then just have my mic turned off, and just let it run, so if anyone's on shorts, and then that'll kind of build a sort of a trust with the YouTube system a bit, if I left it on for like an hour. Because I cannot feel my feet. I can't feel my feet at all. It is freezing in here. Oh, look at it go. That's gonna turn red pretty quick. It's trying to jump, but that's gonna end up turning red, either this candle or next. Oh, I don't know. Okay. To donate, what, 1 kick, 1 super chat, 1 kick, 1 cent, 1 hell yeah, 1 quarter. See see now the red, that's gonna turn green. It's just an all-out war. Yeah, it can try to dip all at once like that. It ain't going under 82. I'm not sure how I can be able to see, you know, because each candle has its own, you know, however many minutes it is before it sets that candle. Okay, so that one's red. Yeah, our baseline turned green. 82 is all the way down here now. Like, it left 82 in the past. I don't know actually though what it takes on here. I don't want anything for this channel. Like, this channel's just, you know, in the future I want to be like a coin dealer or something. So I think this is a good. What is it doing right now? Look at it. See, that's what I was saying. That's what I was just talking about. Yeah, yep, there it is, 8250. It does this. You know, yep, it hit the 8250 and there's that little crash. It'll try to stabilize, probably get down to here, head back up, and before you know it, it's gonna be 83. It'll be $83 before you know it. If I can get this scrolling, oh my gosh. This is driving me crazy. Sorry. Kept going past too far. Alright, Lambda, well, I'm going to mute my mic and just let this run. So, I could go on Discord or something in a bit. But this, I'm gonna let this run. I'm gonna mute my mic. And you.